Hello and welcome to the Gavel. I'm Linda Akibi. On Tuesday, November 7th, President Buhari presented an 8.612 trillion naira budget proposal before a joint sitting of the National Assembly. Tagged a budget of consolidation, the 2018 appropriation bill is expected to consolidate on the achievements of previous budgets. The executive hopes that the National Assembly will conclude work on the 2018 budget by the end of this year, 2017, and return the country to a one-year budget cycle. An uphill task, many say, which is almost impossible given the scope of work to be done on the budget before it is passed by the National Assembly. Anyway, while the Senate is to begin the debate on the 2018 budget on Tuesday, November 21st, some lawmakers still want attention to be given to the 2017 budget. We interviewed two federal lawmakers in the House of Representatives, and discussions centered on the 2017 budget performance and expectations for the 2018 budget.
As far as the government is concerned, we have three arms: legislature, judiciary, and executive. I will not be here and tell you how much of the budget will be implementable, but we can get that from the executive because they have the Joker and the Concord, they have the card, everything. Whatever they tell us that's possible, they will, because the rumor, if I tell you anything, is not hearsay. We have having an intelligence report that they may implement up to 50, maybe towards December, January, but we're not sure. But for now, where I'm oversighting, they will not be able to get up to 20%, and that's FEMA. But we hope that before December, January, they'll be able to make it up to 50%, as promised by the Honorable Minister of Finance, our respectable sister in charge of that ministry.
And the Vice President said recently that the Executive and the National Assembly cannot afford the luxury of prolonged disagreement over the budget. That's this 2018 budget. Now, do you foresee any issues between both arms of government as regards the 2018 budget?
I don't think there's anything that will come up with, no wrangling, whatever, because we were thinking of wrangling before the presentation of budget, especially the opposition. But somewhere along the line, reason prevailed. And since nothing happened, that I don't think any other thing will happen. And now we're practicing what we may call born-again tendency. No more. The Senate President the other day said on paper, I read it, we don't want any other collusion with the executive. In other words, we are working collaboratively and in cooperation now. So we want to see collaboration between the executive, the judiciary, and the legislature. If there's any problem, if there's any lacuna, we better go into dialogue and resolve it. There's no more confrontation. If anything, if it did not happen, I think we have the presiding officer and the principal officer who know how to go about it. You overheard the speaker on the day of budget presentation. In a letter, we told the president that whenever he called them, the villa, it was always dinner or any other happy moment. But when the Secretary of State came, the SGF visited them, they were the people that offered lunch. When the villa, all those meetings are ways of smoothing the relationship between the executive and the legislature. I think the more we cooperate with each other, the more we collaborate with each other, the better for all of us. Especially now we know that we're all playing into the same net. The welfare and security of our people are paramount in our minds.
Now, the National Assembly has over time said that they would like interactions before a budget is being, they would like interactions with government MDAs before a budget is being prepared. That came up when the 2017 budget was brought before the National Assembly. Now, did this happen? Were there interactions between your committee, the National Assembly, and MDAs before the 2018 budget was prepared?
That never happened, and that's where we are concerned. And the earlier we start that, the better for us. But whether that happens or not, there's no way we will swallow hook, line, and sinker whatever the executive in terms of MDAs bring to us, because we are lawmakers. We are supposed to make inputs. So whatever is the mission there, we're going to ensure that we collaborate and smoothen them out during our budget, during their budget defense and meetings with us or with various committees. We're not going to go into acrimony because of that, because it's something we have inherited over the period. We take time before they drop them. And as far as we are concerned, there's only areas we don't understand, any areas we have to query. We have to do that in their presence. We have to smoothen and discuss it and dialogue and smoothen them. It's not like what happened during the last 2017 budget. You must don't forget the story of pardon and not pardon. At the end of the day, all those things became history, and the legislature and executive moved on. So whatever is their problem, we're going to resolve it. Whatever is our own problem, we're going to resolve it. That omission, we're going to correct during budget defenses and meetings with the committees.
Now, this is the third budgetary process under the President Buhari administration. How much legislative work has been done to ensure that the passage and implementation of the budget would benefit the electorate?
We have a lot of motions and bills related to, which came out as a fallout of those budget presentations. I can't remember all of them, but there are many. They both in the Senate and the House of Reps. Because what is paramount in our minds is the welfare of our